It was Edward and Bella's first night in their own house. No, mansion. They spent the past month house hunting and packing all their things to move out of their apartment. They've been together since high school and stayed together through college, where they shared an apartment, experienced sex for the first time, and graduated 3 days ago. Throughout their 5 years of college, they faced problems together and were always there for one another. They made love at least twice a week. Now they're heading off into the real world. Edward's father, Carlisle, paid for the mansion and most of the furniture as a graduation and engagement present. Yes, engagement. Edward proposed to Bella at graduation in front of everyone, on stage and using a microphone. He got down on one knee and everything. um, Bella blushed and began crying and squeaked a yes before attacking Edward with a huge hug and kiss. The cutest thing ever. Okay, so back to the story. Edward promised that as soon as they graduate college and move into their own house, they could spice up their love life by trying new things. Well, anything Bella was willing to try. They spent the whole day unpacking their things and were now washing up the dishes from dinner when Bella brought it up.
So, are you willing to try something new tonight?
She asked seductively, once all the dishes were done. Placing the last glass away in the cupboard, Edward replied,
Well, what do you have in mind, baby?
then turned to face his fiancée, wrapping his arms around her waist and placing a kiss on her forehead.
Mmm.
Bella wrapped her arms around her neck as she thought. She giggled and placed a okay. She giggled and placed a soft kiss on Edward's lips, then suggested.
Role playing?
Edward smiled her favorite crooked smile.
Interesting. What role are we playing?
Leaning her forehead against his, gazing into his gorgeous gold eyes, she smiled.
You pick.
He chuckled and placed a delicate kiss upon her lips before whispering.
Master and slave.
Keep reading, Jess.
Oh. We can use the new tools I installed in the bed. Do you want it dirty, babe?
She involuntarily shivered before replying in a whisper.
Sounds good. Yes. Dirty. I want to hear you talk dirty to me.
Then she furrowed her eyebrows in confusion.
What was that about tools?
Oh, you'll see. Rules are, as my slave, you have to do what I say and refer to me as Master! Oh, and you can't come until I say so.
Edward stated. Bella nodded.
Okay, but I don't deserve a reward. For dinner, working hard all day, and that wonderful blowjob this morning?
She pouted. Edward chuckled and kissed her passionately, then told her.
We'll see. Okay, go get into character and remove all your clothes, and I'll meet you in the bedroom.
She complied, giggled off towards their room. Edward went and prepared the jacuzzi. He removed his clothes and walked into their room towards his awaiting slave. Edward spoke and told Bella.
You've been a good slave and have pleased your master. You will spend the night with your master in his bed.
Bella held back a giggle and quickly got into character, which was easy as she did drama throughout high school. With that, he helped Bella to her feet from where she was seated on the bed. He led her into his huge bath, where he had prepared a luxurious bath in his huge jacuzzi tub. Okay. They entered the tub together, Edward helping her in the hot, stimulating water. The jets of water began massaging and caressing their bodies. Edward positioned himself and slowly pulled her down, sitting her between his open thighs. She leaned back against his chair, her hands gently gripped her shoulders, her eyes closed, a smile on her lips, and she relaxed. Her master's hands caressed her neck tenderly. Moving up, he began to massage her scalp. She sighed deeply as her master's wonderful touch released all the tension of the day. He massaged her temples and her ears, his hands moving slowly down her neck to her shoulder. He spun her around so that she was facing him, her breast now pressed against his chest, her head in the crook of his neck. He began massaging her shoulders and back. His fingers felt so good. Oh my god, do I really?
Yes, you do.
As she gently nibbled at his neck, his hands slid like silk down to the cheeks of her ass. Massaging them, his fingers tenderly trailing between them and over her puckered nether hole. She felt his hard cock against her belly as he continued to gently squeeze the orbs of her ass. He slid her body up his chest, and she felt the hard head of his cock sliding between their bodies. He maneuvered so that his hard cock was at the entrance of her pussy. His hand slowly moved up to her breast, massaging, squeezing, and presenting them to his pleasure. Her nipples erect and begging for attention, Edward looked into her eyes and blew on her nipples, causing her to shudder. That's like a window shutter, just so you know. He brought her tits closer to his face. His mouth opened, and he tenderly kissed them. His cock split her pussy lips, causing Bella threw back her head. Wait, let's read that one again. Causing Bella threw back her head, presenting her nipples to his now sucking mouth, and she felt his hard cock at the entrance of her now willful cunt. He continued to ravish her nipples at the huge head of his cock, opens the flowering hole of her cunt. She moaned softly as the head of his huge cock passed through her entrance. She felt a little spasm as her cunt flooded with her lubricating juices. Edward released her engorged tits from his grasp. Engorged with what? Wrapping his hands around the back of her neck, drawing her down to him.
Remember your vow, Bella. You can only come on my command.
Edward whispered. Bella smiled knowingly and tenderly kissed his ear. She whispered hoarsely,
Yes, master!
as she felt his huge hard cock continue to slowly fill her. He continued slowly and tenderly sliding down on his raging shaft. Her pussy hot and tight, he spread her depths, feeling her vaginal sheath, massaging every inch of his... Okay.
Can I just add that I'm at my parents' house now?
Massaging every inch of his now throbbing cock. Bella could feel his pulsing cock as he entered her with incredible patience. She swore she could feel his veins pulsing as she tightened her cunt muzzle around his throbbing shaft. He was completely inside her, and she squealed in delight as his cock pressed against her cervix. She knew she was going to be fucked. She cried... She cried out as he pumped his cock, ramming her cervix with each full thrust of his hips.
Oh, master! Yes, fuck me!
She screamed in ecstasy as his hands squeezed the cheeks of her ass. Edward held her as she was impaled on his raging hard cock. He slowly stood up, her back arched, and she grabbed onto his arms, her legs wrapping around him. She stepped out of the tub, grabbing a large fluffy towel. He patted them dry. His cock still deep inside her, he walked up to the bed and placed her down on the edge. Kissing passionately, he began to slowly fuck his beautifully impaled slave. His strokes were long and slow, and she gasped each time he withdrew and re-entered.
Oh, master! Yes! Oh, please, fuck me! Fuck me with your beautiful, long, thick cock!
Her hips rising and falling under his thrusts.
Oh, master! It's getting bigger. Oh, it's swelling. I can feel it. Oh, master, yes. Fill me with your cum. Do it. Come inside your slave.
Edward was riding her now, driving his huge cock savagely into his into his sleeve. His hips a blur as he pounded her cum into oblivion.
Do you feel it, Bella? Do you feel my cock throbbing? Swelling for you? You want to come, Bella? But you won't, will you, my slugs?